Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we are going to look at World Cup. Ecuador international and Brighton midfielder Moises Caicedo is in London on deadline day for Arsenal to complete signing. Arsenal target Moises Caicedo has travelled to London on deadline day, journalist Jock Talbot has told Give Me Sport. The Gunners are already working on a deal to sign Chelsea star Jorginho, but Talbot has suggested he may not be the only midfielder to arrive in North London today. Arsenal's pursuit of Caicedo has dominated transfer reports for the last few weeks, with the North London club believed to have tabled a series of bids for the Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder, who is reportedly valued at £80 million. However, the Amex Stadium outfit have continually rebuffed their advances, leading David Ornstein to report this morning that Arsenal were working on an agreement with Chelsea to sign Jorginho as an alternative to the Ecuador international, but that may not necessarily be the case. Sky Sports reporter Domesh Sheth told his Twitter followers this morning that Arsenal would still be open to doing a deal for Caicedo if Brighton change their stance. Meanwhile, Talbot reported on deadline day that Arsenal had lodged another bid for Caicedo and has now suggested to Give Me Sport that a deal could still take place. Speaking to Give Me Sport, Talbot reported that Caicedo is in London and that reports claiming Arsenal's pursuit of Caicedo is off are premature. He told GMS, "I've heard that his travel to London on deadline day, he's in London. Obviously it's been briefed elsewhere, and especially to Brighton reporters, that there's no deal in place. That's not our information. We're aware of that, but it's not what I've heard. Theoretically, it's certainly possible for Arsenal to sign two midfielders today. It's an area of the pitch where they are light, especially with Mohamed Elneny currently sidelined due to a knee injury. There are also reports of Albert Sami Lokonga being loaned out to Crystal Palace, and if that were the case, Mikel Arteta would only have Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka and potentially Alexander Zinchenko to choose from in deep midfield without making any signings today. Considering the latter is predominantly a left-back, it makes sense for Arsenal to bring in more than one midfielder today, Jorginho being the short-term fix at the age of 31, and Caicedo being the long-term investment. The Jorginho deal appears imminent, meaning Arsenal should have most of the day to focus on reaching an agreement over Caicedo. But considering Brighton's resilience so far, a lot still needs to happen in the final hours of the January window. Do you know the Arsenal news on Ibrahim Abamba? You will enjoy this video on your screen too.